DDAmanda is the #1 stock screener and scanner. This is how we're finding these winners early, guys. Simple to use by total beginners. Got advanced features for professional traders. Great support, 1 hour free one-on-one training, and check out these testimonials. I mean, they're off the hook. Guys love this program, and they're making a ton of money.
Okay, I'm working on the jig for the wings, and I'm going to run this through the planer. It's going to get noisy, and get this board here flat. This is a real good way to collect sawdust. Just spin it around, it'll drop right in. Hi Perdita, how are you? Are you being a good girl? Perdita, yes, you good girl. Look at you. Let's give it a quick sand. Now we're going to put a, see, I want to match this. I made this one, but it's not, I need more bend, so I'm going to go, this is going to be bent a little more. I'm going to go 30 degrees total. So I'm going to give it 15 degrees there, 15 degrees there. I've only got 10 now, so let's give it 15. In fact, let's give it 14. I like 14. And we're going to try to get it halfway up. So halfway up. Well, if it's not halfway, we'll go. We'll keep going in until it is halfway. There's a little more. And 14 on this side. A little more. Said a little more. I guess we need more yet. The secret to safety on a table saw is to push it all the way through. Okay, so there's our angle. As good as I can get it. I'm going to match this up to that. So we got to bend it a little bit more. And then we need to cut this in half. I probably should have done that first. This is melamine, because this is where we're going to build the wings. We're going to build the wings on this. But I want to run the same angle, the exact same angle through. I should have run it through the table saw first, but we'll just do it here. What do we got here? 4 feet, so we need 24 inches. 24 inches minus the curve. Let's put it right on 24. Right exactly on 24, right there. And this gets noisy also. I'll put in my earplugs. Match up the blade. There. Wait. Stuff is heavy. So here, I'm going to give it an angle. In fact, I'm going to use my sled on this. I can't because my sled will not accept this. I think we can do it with this. There's our cut line there. Let's give it a shot here. I hung up on something. How's that look? What did you get hung up on, baby? That end didn't get hung up. Alright, so now we got our angle. So in theory, let me take out my earplugs. I can't even hear myself. It's windy today too, of course. This is the windy season. I got like 3 projects going on this table. But here's how it's going to work. This is the jig for the wings. I'm going to take this, which will support, I'll need to go up higher. I'm just going to temporarily set it up. Okay, so that's going to be like that. That's going to be like that. And then we can build our wings on top of this. Okay? Well, that's kind of interesting. Oh, I know why, because this needs to be higher up. So, we got to go higher yet. See if that's high enough. Maybe 14 inches is too much. Okay, we're getting closer. But you get the idea. I'm going to fasten all this together. This is going to match up, and then we can build our wings on top of here. This is all going to match up with a little bit more height. And then, like right there. Okay. Alright, onward and upward. Okay, I think I got this bent right. If we look at it, yeah, there's no play there. That's the exact angle. And we're going to need to bend these a little more that way to make them, you know, straight up and down. And then this is going to be our prototype, our template for the grade 8. Okay, and this should still fit. It should still fit in our thingy bobber. Wing spar right there. There we go. Whoa! I was expecting a higher chair. Yeah. Okay, fine. Okay, I realized I had one 2x4x8 left in my stockpile. And it turns out 48 inches is perfect for this. So I laid out 2 of them here, and then I put them on here, put this on with this one even, and then this one, and you know what, the height is perfect. I didn't have to cut anything, it just worked out. So now I can build this jig, because I'll be making the wings on top of here with not the graphite but the carbon fiber. And I got this one bent just perfect. And these need to be horizontal, and they are. So this thing is working out great, you know. So what I'm going to do now is when I do the other side, I'm going to need to use this side, you know, but this will be good enough to, you know, mount this. Well, we'll get to all that. I've been kind of sitting here looking at it, and I figure out what the next step is here. And this is called noodling. This is what you call noodling, where you're just kind of looking at stuff and, you know, waiting for the universal intelligence to give you, you know, the plan, what's next, you know. So I think the next thing is I want to glue these 3 together so they form one thing, and probably put a narrow bar here on both sides to, you know, stop them from slipping off the end. And that'll tie these 2 2x4s together. I got a piece here, I'm just going to cut it in half. Screw this one down and one on the other side. So anyway, it's starting to look pretty good. So this will be enough to do the graphite sheets on one side. You know. Oh, and I got these are I bought these a long time ago, but they're warped a little bit. This will form the base, the inside of the wings, but they're a little bit discombobulated, so I think I'm gonna buy some new one of these that is straight, because all of them are warped a little bit. And maybe use this for something else, I don't know. So the first step is glue these three together. So I'm going to do that. I want to keep these safe. I don't want to have them out in the sun. I mean, it's melamine. I guess that's what you call it, melamine. It should be pretty stable. The label's not on this one, it's on the other one. I was talking to some guy in Home Depot. He kind of like approached me. He was trying to push religion on me. And it was lucky that I talked to him, because I had another board, the wrong one, and as I walked forward I realized that, hey, this is exactly the size I want. So that worked out good. Melamine board. Melamine instead of peaceful. Melamine. Anyway, he was talking about something about judgment. I knew he was going to start hitting me with, come to Jesus bullshit. I mean, I believe in Jesus and everything, but I don't believe that God can judge. I think God is incapable of judging. And here's my logic. You guys ready for this? Most everybody will agree that God is love, right? Everybody pretty much agrees with that. And I think that's true. So, if God is love, what's the only thing that love can do? Love can't hate, right? And I don't think love can judge. I think the only thing that love can do is love, baby. You know? That's the only thing that love can do is love. This is great shit, man. Tight bond. So God can only love us. He can't judge us. He doesn't have it in him. You know what I mean? And doesn't that make you feel all warm and fuzzy inside? When you start realizing that God can only love, and I call it the universal intelligence, if that's all that he can do, that makes me feel great. Scoot this in. There's a book called A Course in Miracles. You guys should look it up. Somehow I got turned on to that, and it was actually dictated, if you can believe this, dictated by Jesus Christ himself. Yeah, baby. And shit, I need to be a little bit higher. And let's use this. No, we can't use that. We need something shorter. Let's see. I need two of these. Anyway, he dictated it to this professor who was actually an atheist, and somehow he was just, I don't know exactly how it happened, but he started telling her stuff, and then she started writing it down, and it took a while. And it's called A Course in Miracles, and it answers a lot of questions. Like, what is death, and what is a bunch of crap. And there's 365 lessons, Anyway, it's a pretty cool book. And one thing he said, I didn't really realize it was written by Jesus Christ until I got to one part toward the beginning, and it said something like, when I was talking with the disciples, even they had a little bit of trouble understanding, what he was getting at. And so I thought, well, Jesus Christ, if Jesus Christ, I said, if the disciples, the guys that were with Jesus at the time, had problems understanding it, how the hell are we supposed to understand it, 3,000 or 2,000 years later? you know? Anyway. Wow, this is already setting up. Alright, well, I'm living with it, kids. Yeah. Anyway, I highly recommend you get that. Let's see, at the beginning it says something like, I don't want to turn this into a religious rant or anything, but it says, nothing real can be threatened and nothing unreal exists, something like that. Alright, enough of that. So there you go. So let's let that set up. And then we'll continue. We'll tie these two together. And I gotta order some graphene. I mean, carbon fiber sheets. I figured I'm gonna need like 30 feet. Because there's 2 wings. Gotta do top and bottom. So that's 4. They're 30 inches long, and there's 3 of them. So, anyway. Okay, kids, onward and upward. Oh, did I show you that this? I guess I did. Fits perfect. That's just a template. Oh yeah, it goes, nothing real can be threatened. Nothing unreal exists. That's the premise. Look at that thing, man. I can't wait to get these wings on.
Everybody that tries DDAmanda absolutely loves her. These are all unsolicited, by the way. We didn't even ask people. I love you guys. Yeah, I love the program. So worth it. Probably made 500K. This guy's up 30K. Having everything I need to research on one page is definite time saver. Single day, 1525 profit. 15K on my first DD. Look at this guy. I don't know what to think about this one, man. This guy says he made 30 million. Read this shit. I don't know. He sounds kind of legit. I fucking love DDAmanda. Your program is the best tool I've ever used in the last 21 years. It just goes on and on. Okay, if you trade stocks, or if you're even thinking about trading stocks, this is for you guys. This is what you need. This is DDAmanda. It's the #1 stock screener and scanner that's out there. And it uses both user input and AI to find and research winning stocks. And it says right here, easy enough to use by total beginners. There's really no learning curve at all. You can be finding stocks within about 5 minutes after you log in. And it also has a lot of advanced features that are used by professional traders. Our mission is to help you make money by investing in stocks. That's the bottom line. That's what you want from something like this, Now, I use this all the time, and I've found some amazing runners. You've got here, look at this. They give you 1 hour of free one-on-one training and instant support. Having good support on a program is just so critical, I mean, here's their phone number right here. You can just call and text. They've got some testimonials here. I want to show you these because they're pretty amazing. I mean, look at this. This is what people think of her. I love you guys. Yeah, I love the program. This guy made 500K. This guy's up 30K. Everything I need to research. I wasn't even in Amanda one week, and he made 10,000 bucks. So these testimonials, it just goes on and on here. So anyway, they've got a, if you want to try, look at all these features. Dollars traded, 7MA crossovers, all sorts of stuff. But they've got an $8 a day trial subscription, so you can check her out and see if you like her. And then some other subscription levels here. Anyway, I highly recommend this, guys, and do check it out and make some money.